Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another WWE 2k16 Universe Mode, as this will be one of the final two episodes we have for Impact Wrestling, because it's this week and the next week is their final episode, which is basically the climax leading up to Bound for Glory on Thursday, which should be absolutely intense, off the hook, just crazy. And with that being said, let's kick off Impact Wrestling. I'm so excited because these are the final two episodes we're going to have in Impact Wrestling. The pay-per-view is let alone next week. A lot is on the line here for these superstars. The contenderships, I believe, are already made out, as for what I've been told by the current GM and Dixie Carter and Anthem Sports and Bob and everything, as they have told me on what's going on with Impact Wrestling. But nonetheless, folks, we have a triple threat match to kick off tonight. It'll be Victoria Creed taking on Taryn Terrell, taking on ODB in a triple threat match. Then we have EC3 taking on Alberto El Patron in some singles action. And then we have a Fatal 4 match between the Impact Grand Champion Jeff Jarrett, Mahabali Shira, the Pope, D'Angelo De Niro, and Monty Brown. Then we also have a triple threat match between the current X-Division champion Sanjay Dutt, P.D. Williams, the former X-Division champion, and the return of this man, the greatest man that ever lived, Austin Aries. He's back. Oh yeah, baby. And then, that's triple threat match, by the way. And then we have a tag team match between the DCC and the Bucky Boys. James Storm has made his return, and this was quite the quite interesting thing there, that James Storm, for those of you who recall, that's total non-stop action tournament we did. James Storm has laid down the challenge to Bobby Lashley at Bound for Glory, his championship belt that he won. That said, he was the greatest TNA wrestler of all time. He will put that belt on the line and face Bobby Lashley at Bound for Glory. Oh yeah, it's true, it's damn true. It's going to happen at Bound for Glory, the main event at Bound for Glory, folks, for the World Heavyweight Championship, and that both titles will culminate on the line in the main event. A lot big ups there. James Storm, Bobby Lashley headline Bound for Glory. And then we also have a triple threat match between Gail Kim, Awesome Kong, and Jessica Havoc. Then we have the Impact World Heavyweight Champion Bobby Lashley taking on Magnus in the main event. So that being said, let's kick off the triple threat match. Creed, Terrell, ODB. It's next, folks. Let's get this off the hook action started. Hopefully you guys are having a great one. I know I am. It's been a great Wednesday's far. I was supposed to do this an hour ago, but then I had some lunch plans out with some people, and so I went out to lunch, and now I'm back, so this should be a great one. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the day so far, rocking out, happy Wednesday. Can't wait to get this started. For those of you guys who missed the UFC episode, you may want to watch that after this. But overall, hopefully you guys are having a great one, As we wait for this to load, because 2K is very, very slow. And so I know a lot of you guys are wondering, well, what are you going to do with the whole, are you going to get 2K17 or get 2K18? Well, I think it's official, I'm going to get 2K17. But I kind of know what I want to do with it, and I want to carry over 16 to 17, except for pretty much the roster. Because the landscape is kind of going to change. I kind of gave you guys hints before, and so I'm going to kind of give you guys a little bit more hints now, is that there'll be 3 brands. One will be the E, one will of course be TNA, because I think it's been a hit for us, to be honest with you guys. I think I've had the most fun with Impact Wrestling alone, so I want to keep Impact in its own thing now. Granted, some of the superstars may not be like in Impact from 16 carried over 17, because I don't think people would recreate them, but if they did, that would be awesome. And then the third brand, it's still up for grabs. I was thinking NJPW, I'm thinking Ring of Honor, I'm thinking ICW, Progress Wrestling. I don't really know what I want to do with that third brand yet, but it's a strong tie between Ring of Honor and NJPW. But I do know the Bullet Club will definitely be in the Universe Mode next year, or in November, so definitely look for that to happen. And really, I think I may start up in December, that Universe Mode, because that way I can get all my superstars, get all my belts, get all my arenas, and it'll just help me out along the way. That way I go into it fully prepared, like I did with this one, and we nail it right out of the park. That's pretty much the plan. That why is this taking so long? Holy crap, we've been here for like a minute and a half already. What are you doing, 2K? Normally it doesn't take this long. I don't know why it is. I hope this thing doesn't crash on me. That would be really, really bad. Finally, thank you. Wait, what's going on here? Why are there entrances? Well, apparently there's entrances. I don't know why. That's gonna have to change. So I may need to back out after this and fix that. I don't know why there are entrances. Alright, randomly draw does say Taryn Terrell. Look at that. Ding, ding, ding. We're going off. That Hurricane Run to start off the match here. As Taryn Terrell nails ODB, goes straight up to Victoria Creed, picks her up, and sends her right back down to the mat. You will see these three women at Bound for Glory competing for Gail Kim's Knockout Championship, and I believe a 6-woman elimination battle royal match, if I was not mistaken. Now the running bulldog from Taryn Terrell to Victoria Creed, and then the knee right to the back of the neck. Oh, followed by a neck breaker from Taryn Terrell, followed to ODB. Now running bulldog from Taryn Terrell to ODB up 2 and down. Now the Hurricane Rana to Victoria Creed by Taryn Terrell. She tried to hit, ODB from behind. Not a great idea. She went all the way to the apron. What is Taryn Terrell trying to do here? I don't know what Taryn's trying to do though. And wait a minute. She's going top rope. Oh! Some great teamwork there by Taryn Terrell and ODB. I didn't think they were going to be on the same page. And then she clotheslines ODB. Taryn Terrell's on fire right now. That's probably the best we've ever seen her. Taryn Terrell, drop kick in the back of the neck of ODB. And Victoria Creed trying to go for the pin. Now Taryn Terrell's on fire with those Hurricane Ranas there. She's countering everybody, beating up everybody. She's doing a great job here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Now she's going to drop. ODB on the neck, but Victoria Creed breaks it up. Now Victoria Creed trying to go top rope, but ODB may not allow it to happen as she punches. She just punched Victoria Creed off the top rope, going for the pin. ODB won, but only a 1 on Victoria Creed by ODB. Oh, a takedown there from Taryn Terrell to Victoria Creed. But right now you're seeing who's in control of the match. Taryn Terrell trying to drop kick. Oh, the back of ODB from off the top. That did not work to perfection for her at all. Knee to the back of the cranium from ODB to Victoria Creed. But then wait a minute, Taryn Terrell from behind picks up ODB and slams her down to the mat. Wait a minute, what is she going for? Corkscrew neck breaker, oh goodness. Then ODB caught, Taryn from behind and face planted to the match. This could be the opportunity ODB was looking for. Then Taryn fighting back. And caught her with the cutter. The cutter from out of nowhere, going for the pin of ODB. 1, Creed is watching, 2 is there for ODB. But ODB kicked out at 2.5. What a close call that was for ODB right there. I thought this match was over. That cutter was absolutely devastating, and Victoria Creed just kind of watched. I don't think Victoria Creed's really caring right now if she wins or not. She knows she's going to Bound for Glory, like probably something to her. Taryn Terrell realized that these two women are going to beat the hell out. These 3 women are going to beat the hell out of each other. So she may as well take the advantage when she gets a chance when they're distracted. Then Raymond Victoria Creed has just caught Taryn Terrell into a whatever neck breaker. That looked absolutely devastating. Taryn Terrell to the clothesline. Victoria Creed on the rebound there from the ropes didn't work. She counted in the back heel, a super kick from Victoria Creed to ODB. Victoria Creed trying to go for the pin at ODB. And Taryn Terrell breaks it up, even though it did not look like that at first. And then Taryn Terrell, dropping Victoria Creed on her neck. Referee going to go for the pin. But ODB breaks it up. ODB launching Taryn Terrell from the ropes. Got up and launched her. Jeez. And ODB go for the pin on Taryn Terrell, but Terrell kicks out literally at nothing. And Creed hitting the spine of Taryn Terrell there. ODB launching. ODB pulled off the Irish whip, then pulled Victoria Creed right back for that freaking leg break to the face. Terrell from behind with that running bulldog. And now Taryn Terrell looking to go top rope right in front of Victoria Creed. I don't know if this is a smart idea. What just happened right there? 2, is that it for ODB? No. Taryn Terrell with a huge misfire. She might have took herself out the match. You got to wonder what these superstars are willing to put themselves through, knowing that they have the biggest show of the year coming up in less than a week almost. I can't believe I clotheslined her back inside the ring. That was really cool. Oh! Taryn Terrell on fire here in this matchup. Now she's beating up the former TNA Knockout champion when no one thought it was possible to defeat Jessica Havoc. But that is why Victoria Creed's so good. She can counter your finishing and signature maneuvers. If you have a big maneuver, she can counter them. We were all shocked when Victoria Creed so quickly lost her championship to Velvet Sky. And then we saw how well that went for Velvet after a while. Then ODB countering Taryn Terrell the roll-up. But Victoria Creed put her whole body from off the top rope to break up that pin attempt. A very gutsy move, cross-body, going for the pin ODB, 1. But Victoria Creed breaks up a lot of fast-paced action here in the triple threat match, folks. These 3 women are going to war. Taryn Terrell giving the crowd everything she has, giving this match everything she has right now. She's just getting out-wrestled right now, ladies and gentlemen. She's in some major, major trouble right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is not too good for her. Then ODB going for the pin. Terrell still kicking out somehow. Now ODB with the elbows to the shoulder bones, the shoulders of Taryn Terrell. Now wait a minute. The Queen's moonsault to Taryn Terrell connects. She's going for the pin, about to put her away. She's put many people over this maneuver, but ODB breaks it up. She went for the neckbreaker. Taryn Terrell countered. ODB from behind picked her up and slammed her right down to the mat. Yikes. Raymond Taryn Terrell corkscrew neckbreaker. She's going for the pin on ODB. 1, 2, but ODB kicked out. Wait a minute, the Queen's pedigree, and so we're gonna see it to ODB. Here it goes, it connects, but then she clotheslines Victoria Creed all the way to the outside. Taryn Terrell got this match 1. She goes for another cutter. She went for another cutter. It's gotta go for ODB. Referee gonna count it down. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Taryn Terrell picks up the victory. Smart move by Taryn Terrell to wait. Everything about it, freaking Victoria Creed hit the Queen's pedigree. Taryn Terrell clotheslined her over out to the outside. That hit the cutter on ODB. Taryn Terrell looked really impressive in this match, heading to Bound for Glory. Carson Taryn Terrell won the match, and we're going to the next match of the night, folks. Here on Impact Wrestling. And it should be a phenomenal one, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm out of water, so I'm going to take my annual milk break. And I forgot that I have to take off the entrances. I guess we'll work with it for today. At least for this episode, because normally I don't. Normally I'm always on point, but I guess today we could afford to be a little bit off. You know, let's just have fun with this one. So I guess it's going to take a little, I don't know if it's going to take a little longer to complete this, or for it to load, I really don't know. But all I know is I'm definitely taking it off after this. As we wait for this to load. Any day now. God, I really do love 2K games. I think it'll go longer if we take off the entrances. I mean, quicker if we could take off the entrances after this. I think that seems to be the problem. Yeah, because I don't really care about the entrances. There was never really a big thing for me. I'll be EC3 for this.
Let's just call it for what it is. It's all out.
AC now with the right hand. The kickoff gets Alberto Patron. AC3 clotheslining Alberto Patron over the top rope. The arms kicking machine. Top rope elbow drop. Oh goodness, crashing down literally on the spine. And Alberto Patron right there. I think Patron may get up before EC3 does. And the clotheslines the back of the skull of Alberto Patron, the Yagski. And Patron countering EC3 again. Oh, this time hitting right in the back of the skull. Great, and what a hell of a counter there by Alberto Patron. Corkscrew neckbreaker right there, Yagski. That twisted neckbreaker as well. He's now with all the mighty clothesline to Alberto Patron there, Yagski. And with a knee right to the face, yikes, Patron may be in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Over right hand, yikes, that right there is a knockout punch, ladies and gentlemen. Patron countering EC3. Now Alberto Patron picked up EC3. Oh, gut buster! Patron has changed the tide of this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. And Patron trying to tap out the ass-kicking machine here 2 weeks before Bound for Glory. Actually, next week is the pay-per-view Bound for Glory, by the way. And the best part about that is it'll be followed up. It'll be the TNA Impact show, and then the next day after it, it'll be Bound for Glory. So I'm really going to be enjoying that right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, EC3 got planned for Alberto Patron. He's got levels to draw. Oh, one of an interesting formula of that backbreaker. But EC3 looking for the TK3. TK3 to Alberto Patron. Hey, EC3 trying to put this one away early. He wants to head to Bound for Glory. The 1%er connects. It has got to be over for Alberto El Patron. Referee count it down. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. As Alberto El Patron kicked out just in the nick of time there, ladies and gentlemen. And remember folks, for Bound for Glory, we're going to have the pre-show before we actually go into the universe mode. The pre-show will have about 3 or 4 matches. But like leading up to that Bound for Glory, I want to have at least more than 7 matches. So I'm looking for about 11 to 12 matches on the actual pay-per-view. So I know I've got to kind of use the play now for that. How I'm going to work that, I don't know. But I'll figure out a way to make it look like the Impact Arena using those arenas. General Patron's getting his arse whipped. And as soon as Alberto Patron counters EC3. Patron in control of the matchup for the moment, ladies and gentlemen. And he's going to hit EC3 up with a DDT. Oh boy. The ass-kicking machine is down and out. Now Alberto Patron can't capitalize this. But what is he going for? He's going for the pin. Here we go. 1. And only a 2 counts on EC3. EC3 trying to get back to his feet here. EC3 got him up for the sidewalk slam. Fumbling elbow to the heart. EC3 on fire right now in the matchup. The women, Alberto Patron shooting the leg of EC3. And Patron now, for some reason, gonna go for the leg of EC3. Patron paid a beast. Wait a minute, he's about to get caught into one of a mighty clothesline. Patron counting EC3 up for the mini up and over. Yikes. Now Patron will work on the arm of EC3. Oh boy. And Patron going for the pin. One, but only one on EC3. EC3 trying to get back to his feet here, ladies and gentlemen. He punched himself, setting up for the second TK3. TK3, give Patron. Now EC3 looking to put away Alberto Patron for the night. 1% in the middle of the ring. Can it connect? It does. And it has got to be over for Alberto El Patron. Counted down 1, 2, 3. Whoa, he kicked out again. Alberto Patron just kicked out at 2.5. The match will continue. EC3 can't believe it. Now he's staying out with the right hand. He's nailing right into Alberto Patron. Patron counting EC3, putting him up on the apron there. EC3 fighting back on Alberto Patron. What's EC3's plan? He's got him up. He's gonna pick him up and launch him. Oh man, he should have went over to the outside there. The ass kicking machine on fire here tonight. EC3 going top rope. Fisting, oh, does not connect at all, you wowzers. Patron picking up EC3. But EC3 counting Alberto Patron. EC3's got Patron and drops him out of the neck, and now both men are down and out, ladies and gentlemen. Even though EC3's sitting sideways. EC3 getting the shoulder up on Alberto Patron, going for the pin. 1, 2, but Patron gets a shoulder up at 2.5. This match will continue, and EC3 punched Alberto Patron around the back of the skull. He picks him up for the third time tonight. But TK3, jeez Louise. EC3 not wasting any time. He's going for that 1%, isn't he? Yep, he's going for it. Full swim and Patron countering the 1%er. Now Patron working on the arm of EC3. Patron going for the pin on EC3. 1, but only 1 on EC3 in the crowd. Loving this matchup here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And the hype for Bound for Glory. EC3 with the right hands. EC3 mid-rope. That was an interesting move. He's got him on the rope. 1, 2, 3. EC3's done it. Wow, it's a modified version of the sunset flip, in my opinion. EC3 got the win via roll-up. I can't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. Wowzers. Congrats to EC3. I win the match here tonight as we're going to the next match of the night. And normally, I guess we're going to have to deal with me skipping the entrances for this episode. I don't know why, but oh well, we got to deal with it. Some pretty good milk there. The next match, folks, is a fatal four-way match between Jeff Jarrett, the Pope D'Angelo De Niro, Monty Brown, and Mahabali Shira. Jeff Jarrett will be defending that Impact Grand Championship at Bound for Glory. Whew. Against how many competitors? Against who knows? When we find out Bound for Glory, there's been a lot of surprises that's been kept from us. But we shall find out. Oh yes, it's true. Let's wait for this to load. Very pumped up for Bound for Glory, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's going to be a phenomenal show, a phenomenal pay-per-view. And I can't think of any better way to end off the Impact Wrestling part of the Universe mode than Bound for Glory. As I wait for this to load, because we just love 2K so much. What's up, 3 Looks? As I wait for this to load. Wow. God love 2K. Just love it. Oh, shit. So as far as tomorrow's episode goes of a UFC episode tomorrow, it should be... I'm thinking about doing it in the morning, maybe the afternoon, maybe. Haven't really decided about what I want to do the next UFC episode tomorrow, what time. Can we skip? Yeah, I know we're in Seattle, Washington. Can I skip this? I can't skip this. I'm just trying to skip this crap. Oh, come on. I did not just do that to me. Restart the... Oh. It did not. Oh, yes it did. That's why I don't like entrances. There we go. Let's be Jeff Jarrett. Neck breaker to follow that up, ladies and gentlemen. And Jarrett going straight to Mahabali Shira. Jarrett clotheslining Shira all the way over the top rope. Jarrett getting a steel chair. And he's cracking on the back of the head. Jarrett and Shira going to war. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Monty Brown dominating the Pope, D'Antonio, and Mahabali Shira. His face just went right first into the freaking ring post. Jarrett and Shira going to war here. And it's with a drop kick. The Pope nailing the hell out of Monty Brown. Jarrett's taking apart the ring here. He's got steel steps for Mahabali Shira, maybe. Oh! Of course, she's getting beat up by Jeff Jarrett with the steel steps. Oh, we're in the back. Right in the face. Oh, goodness. Now, Pope and Monty Brown going to war there. Jeff Jarrett's annihilated freaking Mahabali Shira with the damn steel steps. Now Jarrett turning his attention to freaking the Pope dancing here. Probably not a smart idea. The Pope countering Jeff Jarrett. The Pope knows what it means to become Impact Grand Champion. He's been actually no, I don't think he actually was. I think he was the Global Force something champion. I can't remember what it was. It was in the beginning of the Universe mode actually. Nonetheless, Jarrett just annihilating the Pope here on the outside. Wait a minute, the Pope countering Jeff Jarrett. And for some reason, Shira went for the pin. This may be a false count anywhere match. I'm not really sure at this point. It's been pure chaos here, ladies and gentlemen. Now Jarrett's got the Pope where he wants him almost. Let's check out plan right at the Pope's face about to be interested in a turnbuckle. Oh boy. Well, how you doing for the Pope? Women. Oh, elbow to the knee of the Pope. Damage to the near by Jeff Jarrett's followed by the fist into the skull. Oh. Jarrett on fire here with that strut, the Impact Grand Champion, who I guess you could say rightfully kind of screwed Eric Young out of his Impact Grand Championship. But hey, it happens. Now Jarrett with the knee cabinet to the Pope there. So the Nero, oh boy. What's Jarrett going for next though? He's doing the dance to the Pope. Wait a minute, the stroke to the Pope. Connects. Jarrett just put everything he had into the finishing maneuver. But wait a minute, Jarrett's trying to get back to his feet here. And Monty Brown trying to steal the victory. 1, 2. Jeff Jarrett's kind of sitting there right now. He's taking a little bit of a breather. Sure, just kind of watching Jeff Jarrett. I think it's become a two-way fight. I think Jeff Jarrett's glitched. Jeff Jarrett, you're glitched. No. Oh, Shearer's glitched. All right, we're down to 2 guys here, I think. Oh, no, never mind. We're not glitched. Thank you, Mahabali, for rescuing Jeff Jarrett. Jarrett in a damn steel chair going back inside the ring here. God, that was brutal. Jesus. Now Jeff Jarrett trying to go top rope, trying to probably surprise one of these two. I mean, Shearer's beating the living hell out of him. I mean, don't, Jeff Jarrett! Jeff Jarrett closed on the hell out of Mahabali Shearer from off the top, closing right in the back of his skull, crashing him down as well as himself here to the outside. Jarrett saw what Shearer was doing and gave Shearer a taste of his own medicine. Wait a minute, Jeff Jarrett's gonna smash Shearer's face right into the ring post. Goodness gracious, that's devastating. And Monty Brown trying to beat up the Pope. Jarrett with the elbow to the skull of Shearer. Jeff Jarrett getting back inside the ring. Monty Brown going for the bear hug. To choke out Jeff Jarrett. It's not going to happen though. Remember the Pope flapjack to Jeff Jarrett. And Monty Brown going for the 3 suplexes. Remember the Pope skull. Oh! We're looking at complete domination here. And Edmund Jarrett, go for the kneecap of Monty Brown. Hey, what's Jeff Jarrett got planned? He's going up for that collarbone breaker. Oh boy. And Jarrett now with the struts to Monty Brown. That's vintage Jeff Jarrett right there. Jeff Jarrett picking up Monty Brown, going. He's going for a service on the Monty Brown. Connects. Oh, it's split him wide open. He's been like an unstuffed pig. Jarrett going for the pin. 1. But the Pope breaks it up. The code breaker from out of nowhere. And he nailed Mahabali's ship, but Jarrett now breaking it up. Shearer's busted wide open. It's been an absolute war here in this Fatal 4 matchup. Gino fighting back on Monty Brown. Now Monty Brown trying to put away Jeff Jarrett. Powerbomb, and Jarrett counters to the DDT. But Shearer now trying to beat up the Pope. Jarrett's got Monty Brown up for that kneecapper. Oh! Pope trying to beat the life. And the Mahabali Shearer Jarrett, oh, elbow to the skull. Jarrett trying to beat up every woman. Monty Brown countering Jeff Jarrett into the STO. Brown counting Jarrett once again. Jarrett closed on the living hell. And a Monty Brown. Jarrett's got Monty Brown up. Stroke. The stroke just connected. 1, 2, 3, and Jeff Jarrett wins the triple threat, the Fatal 4 matchup here. The Impact Grand Champion heading into BFG. So far with a little bit of momentum going aside here. What's up, Monica? How's it going? How's it going, Monica? But Jeff Jarrett with the victory here, so we're going to go to the next match of the night, folks. And I apologize if I saw it a little. I apologize if I see things a little late because I'm so focused on and dialed in on the game. Hopefully you guys are having a great one, by the way. And I knew there's a little bit of an issue with the entrances being on, but I'll fix that after this episode. So you just gotta bear with me. As now we've got Sanjay Dutt facing Petey Williams. Sanjay Dutt being the X-Division champion. Austin Aries returning right in the nick of time, right before Bound for Glory. That's going to be pretty interesting to see why he's back. Can you imagine what a win this would be for Austin Aries if he were to potentially pin a former X-Division champion or the current X-Division champion? And I'd say that'd be a good case there to put him into Bound for Glory, in my opinion. And hopefully you guys are having a great one, by the way. I'll take a quick... That's pretty cool, Monaco. You know, that's pretty cool. You know, I'm American. That's about it, to be honest. Some good milk. 2K is killing me today. I don't know why it's taking so long. Normally it's never this long for this show. I don't know why it's been slow today. So I do apologize about the slowness. I'm guessing that means I don't know what this sow I don't know. I don't know what CIO means, but I know what hello means. Sandra's entered. Aries has entered. It's called the fight, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be Austin Haley Aries. The man just returns. And he goes straight forward. Peter Williams, that's here at DC. Aries on fire. The greatest man that ever lived has returned to Impact Wrestling. And now he's going to come back with a fire here. God, Austin, what was that? Poor Austin Aries. Remember, folks, next week we will end off the 2K16 Universe Mode for TNA Impact, as it will be at Bound for Glory. Oh, what of a face buster. Isn't it, though? One, but the X-Division champion breaks it up. Now, Sanjay Dutt, what's he got planned for the greatest man that ever lived, Austin Aries? Punts up towards the apron. What's your YouTube channel? Monica, what's your YouTube channel? Oh God, we missed again. Running Bulldog. And what Austin Aries got plans? Put him into a chokehold, I think. I'm not sure what this is. And he's got that crossface on. He's got the crossface, for goodness sakes.
And his hopeless attack continues. Man, this is getting tough to watch.
And Sanjay almost got tossed right into the ring post. Wait a minute, nope, wow. Oh, Petey Williams went face first to the ring post. Sanjay, though.
Back in the ring again. Good
You know what? I will. I'll subscribe to you. I'll subscribe to you with my personal account. That way, I can actually watch them. Because if I subscribe to with my YouTube account, I never get to watch them. God, what just happened to Petey Williams? But now Austin Aries has 2 men down. Trying to go top rope as Aries. Oh, the splash! Did that actually connect? I can't believe that actually connected. No problem. Can you also subscribe to me? It would help me out tremendously. And I'll start some leg sweep maneuver. Aries fighting back on Sanjay Dutt. Discus forearm shots. Aries saw the sledge. Oh! He DDT'd him on the sledgehammer. Now Austin Aries, brainbuster on the sledgehammer, for God's sakes. Going for the pin. 1. Thanks so much, Monica. I tremendously appreciate the sub. But now Sanjay trying to get even with Austin Aries. Aries getting the hell out of there. Some great teamwork there from Petey Williams and Austin Aries. Now Aries, middle rope. I can't believe that even worked the way it did. Aries got both his men down. He's going for the springboard. Oh, and the drop kick somehow connected to Petey Williams there. Now Sanjay trying to get back to his feet. Austin Aries is on fire now. The greatest man that ever lived. Can you imagine if he would have been in the X Division scene here? And the beginning of the universe might have been hard to beat Austin Aries. Aries now fighting back. Oh, I was going for discus forearm shots, but Petey Williams can slam Austin Aries. Oh, back first on the sledgehammer. Trying to end Austin Aries' career there. One of a welcome back person that would do, wouldn't it? Discus forearm shots. Sanjay just got good nighted by freaking Austin Aries with a discus forearm. Aries setting up Petey Williams. Aries setting up Petey Williams. Brainbuster. And right now, Aries trying to take out, sign up for the moment. 1, 2, 3, and Austin Aries wins the triple threat match. Hey, Austin Aries returns with the W here. Granted, Austin Aries did not pin Sanjay Dutt. That's fine. Oh, I have PS4 at Monica. I became a PS4 user after once the Xbox One came out. but freaking Austin Aries returned. Austin Aries with the W. He pinned the former X Division champion Petey Williams. That's the Austin Aries who won the match. We're going to go on to the next match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. 4 matches down, 3 more to go. The next match should be a tag team match, if I'm not mistaken. As we wait for that to load. And it is the tag team champions of DCC will face the Bucky Boys. James Storm returned. I know the main event has been official. Bobby Lashley accepted the match right before we went on air. And so it'll be James Storm versus Bobby Lashley for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship or the Impact World Heavyweight Championship, whichever one you want to call it. And the main event at Bound for Glory. There's going to be a lot of surprises at Bound for Glory, as we know. Man, it's going to be intense. Hopefully it's one of the best shows we have on in the universe, but I really want by far it to be the most phenomenal show we have. I want WrestleMania and Bound for Glory to really take the top and to end off something that you guys won't forget for a while, you know. That's the goal with Bound for Glory and WrestleMania. I know I'm trying to have both shows about 2.5 hour pay-per-views, and the reason why I say 2.5 hour pay-per-views are because, well, it just... Wait, what was that midnight you sent to? Don't know what that means. Midnight, I don't know what that means. nonetheless, WrestleMania Bound for Glory, man. In this 1 month we're gonna have here, it's gonna be phenomenal. By far, it's gonna be the best culmination of pay-per-views we have on. And the one thing I'm Bound for Glory is next week. It should be on Thursday, and there should be no reason why I can't do it. For those of you who are UFC fans, we have our pay-per-view August 25th, which is on a Friday. Oh, I don't have 2k17, Monica. I'm a little bit behind. But August 25th will be the UFC 222 pay-per-view for us. In that universe mode, so just a lot to look forward to in this month. There's going to be some phenomenal pay-per-views. This is a really heavy pay-per-view month for action and fighting sport games for us. As for FIFA and Fallout, well, I don't think anything's really be going on. Besides, we'll be having a new team soon because of the FIFA thing. We're pretty much almost done with it. And the only thing I kind of want to do is the Champions Cup, and I think that's pretty, the Champions Cup, the Deutsche Pokal, as well as maybe the final game of the Bundesliga. But that's just that. Yeah, I know I gotta skip these damn entrances, man. I forgot to turn it off. Let's have the fight here. The TNA World Tag Team Champions, the DCC. Probably the longest reigning tag team champions we've had in this universe mode. If you're gonna go compare the Raw, SmackDown, and TNA, by far. Yeah, I don't see 2K20 having robots in it. Bram just annihilating Stevie Boy out with these right hands. Oh, but Stevie Boy sends Bram all the way over the top rope, over the outside. Bram crashed down here on the outside, almost hit the guardrail. But Bram counting Stevie Boy with that jawbreaker. I think he tried to go for a drive, but nonetheless, Stevie Boy counting it into the reverse DDT. Bram countering Stevie Boy with another jawbreaking maneuver. Oh my god, he just steamrolled the poor guy. Wait, Steve Boy now, wait a minute. Steve Boy counting Bram to the neck breaker. We're at a 5 count, ladies and gentlemen. We're at a 6 count. Will the World Tag Team Champions lose this match by countouts, heading into Bound for Glory to defend the titles? Hey, well, James, why the hell are you inside the ring? Yeah, I think he's gonna lose it though at SummerSlam back to Kevin Owens. I don't see them. That did not connect whatsoever. What was that, 2K? What was that? And Bram picked up Stevie Blaze. Wow! They just launched him like he's nothing. Poor Davey Blaze. Just got crushed right there. Now Bram gonna pick him up for the power slam. Yikes! That's right now. Bram in control of the match, ladies and gentlemen. Bram picking up Davey Blaze once again. And what's doing with him? He's squatting. Oh my god, he's squatting with him, ladies and gentlemen. And then he slams him down to the mat. Bram on fire right now. Yeah, he did, but I believe his contract is coming to an end with WWE, and I don't think he's going to return to the E. I think he's gonna leave the WWE soon after that. After like the next WrestleMania is what I've been hearing. Whoa, wait a minute! Davey Blaze counting Bram as he stomped on the knee. Yikes! You don't want to mess with Bram, Davey. You're learning that the hard way. Bram taking out everybody from the Bucky Boys. The king of all that is evil. Bram now gonna humiliate the referee. That's so messed up, Bram. What the hell? Oh, that throat thruster. Wait a minute, Bram with the inverted pile driver. No, wait a minute, no. Oh, that inverted backbreaker. I think he changed that one up. That's absolutely devastating. And Bram just out of suffering. to Davey Blaze. And he's going for the pin. Is this all that she wrote? 1, 2, but Stevie Boy breaks it up. Davey Blaze looks hurt, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think he's going to be able to compete. Wait a minute, though. Davey Blaze fighting back on Bram. And Cowboy can just watch, remember that. The DCC have done a great job. When James Storm went like missing for a little while, he didn't really see him. You didn't see him on social media tweets. You didn't see him in general. But James Storm went missing for a little bit. Took some time off from wrestling, and now he's back, and the DC looks stronger than ever. Oh, another backbreaker. Davey Blaze picking up Bram. Bram looking dazed as hell. Bram fighting back here. Wait, what? Bram, what the hell are you doing? Bram, what are you doing? Get back inside the ring. Bram tags in, aka Big Kink. The Devil's Favorite Darter. Jack Jester. Now Jester just going to war. Oh. Going toward Davey Blaze. He hits him with the high knee. He big boots off Stevie Boy. Jack Jester on fire here. Jester top rope. Elbow. Oh, that just completely takes out Davey Blaze. Jester's trying to get back to his feet. Davey Blaze in trouble as he gets hit with one of a mighty clothesline. Jeez Louise. Jester launching him right into Bram. Bram, just trying to go for the big boots. Jester just dropped the hell out of Davey Blaze. What does Jack Jester have planned for Davey Blaze? Davey Blaze got up. Blaze got up. He's going for the tombstone. No, wait a minute. No. No, he countered. Tombstone to Jack Jester. He just tombstoned the hell out of Jack Jester. He gets the tag. Steve Boy now caught Jack Jester from behind. Stevie Boy with the elbows to the skull of Jack Jester. Oh, a mighty drop kick there. Oh! Remember, folks, at Bound for Glory, I believe the DCC, they have mystery tag team opponents. We don't know who they are. Oh, and Steve Boy trying to go for that Hurricane Run, instead ate a powerbomb from Jack Jester. Steve Boy fighting back on Jack Jester. You got to give him credit here for one of the fights putting up against them. Now Jester going to mess around and damage the legs of Stevie Boy. Jester. Whoa, Stevie Boy countering Jack Jester. Stevie Boy picking up Jester. Corkscrew drop to Jack Jester. Is it over? Is that it for Jack Jester? 1, but only a 1 on Jack Jester. Steve Boy going to follow up with the elbows right back to the skull of Jack Jester. Yikes. Jester watching. Wait a minute. Davey Blaze caught Jack Jester off guard. Oh, cutter. Jester walked right into that one. Jester may be out cold, ladies and gentlemen. Davey Blaze going for the pin. 1, but only a 2.5 on Jack Jester. Davey Blaze trying to mess up the arm of Jack Jester. Wait a minute. Jester fighting back. And Davey Blaze gets dropped neck first. It's alright, Monaco. Then wait a minute, Jack Jester with that tombstone pile driver. To Davey Blaze is over 1. Bremps out Steve Boy 2, 3, and the DCC heading into even more momentum. And then the Bound for Glory, man, one hell of a victory there. for the DCC. Yeah, there's that counter there. That was actually a pretty good counter, though. I'm not gonna lie. The Bucky Boys 2 times in a row gave the DC one hell of a battle, but DC just overcame everybody. They beaten everybody in the tag team division. They're unstoppable. Really, whoever they face at Bound for Glory, I don't think it's gonna matter. They'll probably walk out the tag team champions. They're unstoppable. No one can beat this team. Nonetheless, though, congrats to the DC on winning the fight. As we're gonna go on to the next match of the night. Oh no, it's fine, Monica. It's fine, bro. I understand. It's fine. I believe we've got 2 more matches left here on the show. Next match is another triple threat match tonight. This time the Knockouts champion Gail Kim, as she faces a woman who was once undefeated. No one could beat her, I think, for almost 3 months. When she came in, she's made waves. She won the championship in her debut here in the Universe mode. Yeah, against Jessica Havoc. Gail Kim will face Jessica Havoc, and now Awesome Kong, who's made waves herself here in Impact Wrestling. Can Gail Kim somehow survive and stay in one piece, and somehow try to go forward into Bound for Glory? Yeah, the Shield was in yesterday's episode. It was like their reunion. Here on Impact Wrestling, TNA Impact. A lot to look forward to here, ladies and gentlemen. As we wait for this to load. So hopefully you guys are having a phenomenal one. I know I am. Hope you guys have enjoyed the show so far. I know we're gonna have thunderstorms soon here later tonight. So that's just love and waiting for that one to come. I think we had a hurricane coming our way. Yikes. So wait for this one to load, ladies and gentlemen. Because 2K wants to be a very slow thing today. I don't know why. It just kind of is. Here we go. Oh, there you go. Skip that. Alright, Gail will be you. Why not? Yeah, I'm going to shut there. Awesome Kong. That Hurricane Rana. Then she saw Jessica Havoc. She's going to hit her with that neck breaker. Gail Kim is against the odds here. Oh, the running bulldog from Awesome Kong to Gail Kim. Kim fighting back on Kong. That flying forearm shots took out all Jessica Havoc as well. Gail Kim trying to go top rope. God, that actually landed. I thought, whoa, she was actually kind of like standing above the ring for a minute. Havoc going to the outside thanks to Gail Kim. Gail Kim can finally work on one of these women. Gail Kim doing the damage here. And I think she's trying to choke out Awesome Kong, turn it into a pretzel. And Gail Kim got Awesome Kong up, and she's going to drop her on the neck. Gail Kim knows what it takes to beat these two women. Herself alone is not going to be able to do enough. Gail Kim getting a weapon. And it's all legal, folks.
Now back to the ring.
And Awesome Kong getting cracked around the skull. Kim taking out both of these women here. Gail Kim now trying to turn Awesome Kong into a pretzel. Yikes. Then Awesome Kong breaks it up. Kong's got Gail Kim launching her right into the ropes. And then got her up. Oh my goodness. Oh! That was brutal. And then Gail Kim trying to launch Awesome Kong right into Jessica Havoc. Oh, wait, how did that just work the way it did? It's coming intense. Hey man, Jessica Havoc eats 8 defeat from Gail Kim. And here we go, 1, but Gail Kim breaks it up. Wait a minute, Awesome Kong getting the 8 defeat from Gail Kim as well. Bang! Gail Kim's on fire now against these two women, hitting now Awesome Kong up with the neck breaker. The Knockouts champion knows what it takes, and she's proven why she's the Knockouts champion here tonight. She's making a cut by Awesome Kong, and she does not Awesome Kong, Jessica Havoc, who stops right in the tracks. Havoc now has Gail Kim on top rope. Oh my god, she's gonna send her all the way down to the top right to the middle of the ring, yikes! And now Awesome Kong got that steel to the Gail Kim brought in, all that double team the Knockouts champion. Kim fighting back. These two women here, these two Knockouts. I mean, she's got a counter. Oh goodness! Whoa! Oh, that snap German suplex from Gail Kim to Awesome Kong. Wait a minute now. Jessica Havoc has a cold hold of Gail Kim. I said cold. She's okay, Sasha Banks. She's all right. Now Gail Kim's turning Awesome Kong up into a pretzel again. And by the way, this isn't Raw or SmackDown, so you're not going to see any WWE superstars on TNA. It's just like it's like its own promotion. Gail Kim pops a little smack while she can. Wait a minute, sidewalk step from Jessica Havoc to Gail Kim. Arguably one of the greatest female wrestlers of all time. Gail Kim trying to isolate one of these women off. She finally did it. And wait a minute. Eat the feet on Jessica Havoc. Moonsaults. Awesome Kong, I thought was going top rope there for a second. Gail Kim using the steel chair as a weapon. Can you blame her? Gail Kim trying to get anything she can going for herself here against these two women. Oh, wait a minute. Backbreaker from Jessica Havoc to Gail Kim. And Roman Reigns' song is alright, I guess. Oh, Awesome Kong just, oh my god, she knocked her out. Good night, like quit while you still can. Kong going for the pin. Kim breaks it up. Kong just stopping. Oh, wait a minute. Awesome Kong. Awesome Kong looking to put God on the freaking steel chair. Hey, wait a minute, wait a minute. Gail Kim, 8 defeat from behind. She just nailed Awesome Kong with the 8 defeat for the victory. 1, 2, 3, and Gail Kim wins the triple threat match somehow. Wow. Gail Kim walking away with the victory here. She just pinned Awesome Kong with the 8 defeats. Granted, both of these two women ate multiple 8 defeats. But Awesome Kong took out Jessica Havoc with that freaking powerbomb on the steel chair. And Gail Kim would capitalize right after that. Congrats to Gail Kim on winning the match here. As we're going to go on to the next match of the night, the Knockouts champion. Heading into BFG with some momentum, it looks like. As we're going to go on to the main event of the evening, folks. And remember, we have one more Impact episode after this, and then straight to Bound for Glory. Well, actually, that's not true. We have Raw, SmackDown, then TNA Impact for their final regular show, and then BFG, the pay-per-view. The main event, folks, is Bobby Lashley, the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, versus Magnus. It's the main event, folks. Here we go. Guys, wait for this to load. Any day now. Any day now. God, I just love 2K. No, it's GFW Impact. It's GFW Impact. Ashraf. Well, I call it Impact because, you know, there's no point in changing the name yet. Change it on 2k17. They should have the new logo for it. Or whenever I get it. Let's wait for this to load. Come on, main event, for goodness sakes. There you go. Can we get on with the main events in Seattle, Washington? There we go, finally, main event time. Bobby Lashley, Magnus. This is the left and right hands. Magnus' face about to get interested to the turnbuckle. Yikes, game. Saw that shoulder tackle. Remember, James Storm, Bob Lashley will compete for the Impact World Heavyweight Championship at Bound for Glory. Lashley looking to go top rope, ladies and gentlemen. Shooting star press was a little bit of a failure there for Bobby Lashley. And Bobby Lashley clotheslines Magnus over the top rope. He'll hit the shooting star press this time. Nope, the elbow drop instead. Magnus countering Bobby Lashley to the DDT here on the outside. I really should have put 2 announce tables in here. Magnus still fighting back on Bobby Lashley. Here on the outside, followed by a mighty clothesline. Lashley looking at Magnus, picking him up, hit him up with a power bomb. Oh boy. Now Bobby Lashley going to go top rope, ladies and gentlemen. Double action, oh goodness gracious there. Magnus fighting back on Bobby Lashley, yikes. Now Magnus with the backbreaker to Bobby Lashley. At a 3 count, ladies and gentlemen. What's Lashley got planned for Magnus? Magnus' face bounces off the ring post. Lashley. Crap, wrong move, whatever. Elbow to the spine. The World Heavyweight Champion on fire now, ladies and gentlemen. Clubbing blow to the throat, followed by a side kick to the skull there from Lashley. Lashley clubbing blows to Magnus. He picks him up. And the gut about to... Oh, getting into the ropes. Yikes. Yikes. He picks him up for the T-bone suplex. Oh! That's not pretty at all. Lashley trying to get back to his feet here, it looks like. Magnus trying to get... Magnus crawling to his feet. Whoa. I didn't get how he countered me there. Lashley countering Magnus. And what is Lash doing here on the outside? What's he got planned? Lashley is undoing the announcer's table for what reason here? What are you doing? Magnus not coming to the outside. I don't think this is a smart idea for Magnus. Wait a minute, what Bobby Lashley is Magnus propped up on the announce table. What in the hell are you doing? What in the hell? Oh my god, the Dominator! Oh god! He might have killed Bobby. He might have killed Magnus for all we know. Is it the Dominator through the announce table? But Magnus still fighting here in the match. I'm absolutely shocked right now. I can't believe it. He's still moving. After taking that brutal, and then Magnus, it looked to be, I don't even think it phased Magnus. It looks to be making him angry. Magnus looking to go top rope here. And the splash connects. Magnus may have the world champion right where he wants him, but wait a minute, no, I had to take that back. He's in him with the T-bone suplex. As we're getting the hype here for BFG, which will be next Thursday. It'll follow up Impact Wrestling on Wednesday, then hit BFG on Thursday, so that you get 2 episodes back-to-back of Impact. Lash is dominating Magnus right now, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're definitely enjoying the show, definitely do subscribe and leave a like to Bill Vick off the game on YouTube. And Lashley just destroying. Goodness gracious. And Lashley trying to put the match away. Set for that spear. Is it time to say goodbye to Magnus? Spear! God, he speared him out of his damn boots. Lashley going for the pin. Referee counted down. 1, 2, 3. The World Heavyweight Champion wins. And he's got a boatload of momentum going in to Bound for Glory. That was absolutely brutal. Look, let's dominate it. What's up, Ryan? How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by. But this was it right here. This devastating spear to Magnus was brutal. One more time. Bang! Lastly, James Storm, Impact World Heavyweight Champion on the line. The main event of Bound for Glory. Grab the bell, let's win the match as we're going to go into the recap of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta take a quick milk break. Oh, I love that they got the WrestleMania poster up. As we wait for this to load, so we can go on the recap of the show, because you guys know that normally the screen takes a lifetime. For some crazy reason, why, I don't know. It just does. 2K's just slow like that. And this is the final episode of WWE for the week here, so we'll come back and pick it up next Monday, or the Monday coming up. So we'll see you, Ryan. Thanks for stopping by, bro. And then to kick off the night, folks, we had Tantro taking on Victoria Creed and ODB in a triple threat match, which Tantro would win the match via pinfall. Then it was EC3 versus Alberto El Patron. EC3 would defeat Alberto El Patron to win the match via pinfall. Then it was Jeff Jarrett, the current Impact Grand Champion, going up against the Pope, D'Angelo, Monty Brown, and Mahabali Share. Jeff Jarrett would win the matchup via pinfall. Then it was Austin Aries taking on Sanjay Dutt, taking on Petey Williams, which Austin Aries would defeat Petey Williams and Sanjay Dutt to win the matchup via pinfall, and just epic return, by the way. And then it was the DCC taking on the Bucky Boys, which the DCC would defeat the Bucky Boys via pinfall. Then it was Gail Kim, the current Knockouts champion, going up against Awesome Kong, just having a triple threat match, which Gail Kim would retain the belt. Would win the matchup via pinfall. Then it was Bobby Lashley versus Magnus. Bobby Lashley would defeat Magnus to win the matchup via pinfall. Remember, we're just one more week away from Bound for Glory. Of course, Wednesday will be the Impact episode. Thursday will be... Actually, we may have UFC and Impact, and then UFC and Impact. If not, I will hold off UFC till Friday, and then do Impact on Thursday. You do UFC on Friday. That way it's just fair, so UFC gets its episode. But nonetheless, folks, Raw will be Monday, SmackDown will be Tuesday, Wednesday will be Impact Wrestling, and Wednesday will be Impact and UFC, and then Thursday will be Bound for Glory. So a lot to look forward to next week, folks. With that being said, please do leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to Bill Vink Off the Hook Gaming on YouTube. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please, as always, stay off the hook.